Mics are on. And hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nevermore Collective's Master Duel Tournament. It is the last one before we move on to our new channel, the Battle Phase. And it is I, your favorite bard. My drink of choice is Pepsi. Joining me, as always, everybody's favorite co-host, whose drink of choice is...
Coca-Cola.
Dare Bear.
That's me, the guy that drinks Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Next up, let's see. Who is... Um, um, I've lost my words because I'm also shuffling through some stuff. Let's see.
You're doing great. You're doing great. This is only like the 15th time we've done this.
Sky Stormsong. Drink of choice, Sky?
Coca-Cola Zero.
Oh, okay. Coca-Cola Zero. Nice. And Brother Gamma, whose drink of choice is...
I was drinking Pepsi as you said that your drink of choice is Pepsi.
Oh, neat. So we good. I did put up like the This Week in Nerd section of our podcast that we're doing, which is new. And today I have a couple of things to cover before we get into our new into our tournament, which will be the War of the Elements, where everybody picked an element, an attribute, and brought a deck that's strictly only that. So what we got here is Unchained is getting new support in Duelist Nexus.
They need support. They're a really good deck, but no one uses them because they're bad.
Yeah, they're not excellent, but they got 3 new cards. They're really, I mean, it's a fun deck. I love how every time they get destroyed, they float into something else. And that's not just the monsters, that's the spells, the traps, everything. So just really fun to, like have your opponent like just racking their mind. Like, how do I get rid of them? Every time I pop them, they do something new.
Well, they float into something that also floats into something that also floats into something. And every time something floats into something, it blows up your board.
Yeah. So it's a fun deck. I enjoy it. And here on screen right now, we're seeing the new one, Unchained Soul Sharvara, which is a level 6 Fire Fiend effect monster with 2,000 attack and 1,500 defense. That says, during the main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can target one Fiend monster or one set card you control and destroy it. And if you do, special summon this card. And if you do that, you cannot special summon monsters while this face-up monster is in the zone, except Fiend monsters. He also has a secondary effect that says that if it's sent to the graveyard, you can set one Unchained spell or trap directly from your deck. So, firstly, he'll destroy something on your field, which you want to do because it'll float into something else. And then he'll special summon himself. Also, he's an Unchained Soul, so you can use him to make your Link monsters. And if you do use him for Link material, he will set an Unchained spell or trap directly from your deck. So that is a lot of really, really good stuff going on there.
It actually works pretty well with that level 8 Unchained with 3000k monster.
Yeah, for sure. Like, the synergy is real.
And Labyrinth.
And Labyrinth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, well, I mean, Labyrinth works a lot better whenever you have traps doing the destruction. But, like, yeah, I mean, like, Unchained Labyrinth is a thing that works. Like, I've tried it once or twice. It wasn't to my taste, but you can. They also have a secondary, what's it called, main deck monster that they are releasing, which is called Unchained Soul Shiyama. It's a level 6 Water Fiend effect monster, 2,000 attack, 1,500 defense, so the same stats more or less. People aren't as excited for this one. It says basically you can target one card you control, destroy it, then you can destroy one spell or trap card on the field. So he doesn't special summon himself. But then it also says if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Fiend monster or one set card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card and place it on the bottom of the deck whenever it leaves the field. Okay, so it does special summon itself. It's just, it's got to be in your graveyard, so it's almost like you got to foolish burial it into your graveyard before you do anything with it, which is
It pops 2 things on your field, though.
yeah, it pops 2 things on the field. So I mean, it's not useless, but like it's awkward, you know. Like it's like me at
It's
a
not as
college
good
party.
as the other.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you at a party.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't even have to be college party. It could be like a family reunion.
Yeah, that's true. I have been to family reunions where I'm the awkward one. It's weird. But let's see what else we got here. We got Unchained Soul King Yama. It's a level 2, a Link to Dark Fiend monster with 2000 attack. And let's see, it requires 2 Fiend monsters as materials. It says, if this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Unchained monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, which is pretty good. And then it says, if a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card and special summon 1 Fiend monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can destroy 1 card you control. So, pretty good. You know? I almost like the other Link 2 better, because the other Link 2 allows you to link with your opponent's stuff. But this one's not bad. I like this one too.
Always gotta like the 2 downward facing arrows on a Link monster, though.
Oh yeah, yeah, just like really solid arrows. You want your Link arrows to point at your field, not your opponent's. So, just really solid. But that's it for the Unchained support. In anime news, ReZero starting life in another world. Season 3 officially announced.
Woo!
Yeah, that's actually kind of like really interesting. I wasn't expecting that, especially because, you know, like it's been forever, but like here we are. I'm not a fan of Subaru Natsuki myself. I think he's kind of frustrating as a protagonist, but I like the rest of the characters, so.
That's the thing. I want to hate him, but it's the first time I've seen a series with that mechanic. So I cannot fully hate.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I mean, as far as isekai goes, I think that this is probably one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all times, and probably because it was one of the first. I think if this one came out today, when we're just inundated with the genre, we wouldn't care as much.
That's true.
All right, other things. I found a box of .hack Enemy, which is a card game.
Oh.
Yeah, which was interesting. Like, so I got it. I said, you know what, I'm gonna try this. I don't know what it's about, but you know, we're gonna give it a shot. See what it do. And it's one that we're hoping to open on stream on the new channel. So like, if anyone is interested in .hack Enemy, which is a card game from 2003, yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that.
Obviously, a really well-known card game from 2003. Everybody's heard of it.
Oh yeah, everybody loves .hack Enemy, of course. And
It has that cool mechanic that it does.
Yeah, it has that cool mechanic that it does, where you play cards. And then the last thing that I wanted to touch on is, apparently there's a whole group of people in Thailand who love to dress up as sushi chefs and show up to locals playing suships.
Yes.
This is how you know you're separating the rookies from the pros, because these folk aren't here to play games. They're here to work.
They're here to make sushi and take names.
They're here to make sushi and take names, and they even have like a picture of like their equipment. And the one thing that I love is that they're not even using like a play mat. They're using like the bamboo sushi roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the sushi roll thing.
Yeah, it is like the sushi roll, and their counters are sushi shaped and stuff. So like, I'm just like, this is phenomenal. I love this.
I hope he won at least like half of his games.
Yeah, like at least half, right? But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our game. We're here for some Yugi Mans, so let's get it started. It's gonna be best of 2, I guess.
Best of 2.
Best of 3.
2 out of 3.
I guess? Yeah, two out of 3.
How do you best part?
Yo, dime, ¿qué pasa, mi amigo?
Only done this like 100,000 times.
Listen, Dare Bear, like I understand that things are that things don't make sense.
Gets himself a new place to live, and then he just lets everything go out of his mind.
Yeah, I'm not thinking. I am not thinking at all. But it has been a stressful couple of days. That's all I can say. But let's see here. What did I want to play today? I'm still trying to figure that out. I probably should have figured that out alone. Like, okay, I know what I want to play. I want to play this one. Da da da. Okay, so, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I guess Sky and Gamma, go for it.
Yay.
Yay! And King of Canadian Hill is here. Hello, King of Canadian Hill.
Hello, King.
Hello, King.
Yellow King. The Yellow King is what's it called? Like a story, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't by Lovecraft, I don't think, but it was like in the same vein.
No, Lovecraft was the Scarlet King, wasn't it?
The Yellow King wasn't by Lovecraft, but somebody that admired Lovecraft's work.
Right. I think the Scarlet King is Stephen King, as a matter of fact, because it was in the Dark Tower.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Scarlet King reminds me of them SCP though.
The Cyan King.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think the Scarlet King is an SCP. All right. So we got Brother Gamma starting, and he's going with a water deck. It looks like he's starting with Umi control. So we got like that electric jellyfish. I lost to this deck twice yesterday, so I'm not excited.
I am excited.
Yeah. I don't like this deck, man. Like, I swear, I got to like level 19 of the Duelist Cup, and then it was nothing but sprite variants and control stun, and I was just like, I hate this. I'm like,
I don't see what the problem is with this. This is a deck that I run.
I'm like, I just want to play my Scare Brigade. Will you guys stop stopping me from Link summoning?
Just summon water monsters, forehead.
Like, I think water is literally like the only attribute that Scare Brigade does not have.
Start playing water monsters then.
Hold them up. What is this? This is Destiny. Oh, okay. So Sky's on Destiny Heroes. Okay, because all Destiny Heroes are dark.
Most are dark. I think there's a couple that are. I think there's like Infernal Divisor or something's of fire. I'm thinking they have different attributes, but there is a fairly decent amount of dark ones.
Let me think.
No,
That is Fusion Destiny.
Here.
Oh, wait. No, yeah, that's right. Electric Jellyfish. For a second there, I was like, oh, well, DPE is going to take care of a lot of stuff. And then I forgot. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Electric Jellyfish is annoying.
Fun fact, Electric Jellyfish negates but does not destroy.
Does he negate activation, or does he negate, like...
He negates but does not destroy.
I know, but is it the activation is negated? So would Sky be able to do, like, a second Fusion Destiny?
I think so.
Not negates the effect. Just the effect. Alright, Diamond Dude goes searching.
Alright, dude. Go search.
You know what I really, really wish that like I could play Flow Wanderers, but then I realized, okay, so Empin's a wind. But like there's others that are not winds, and I'm like, Okay, that was a lot. Main phase 2.
Let's go fishing.
Fish sonar will search a level 7 or lower fish monster that mentions Umi, I think.
That's the only card in my Umi deck that I don't have. And I've bought like 6 boxes of the stupid legendary fisherman set.
Did you at least get your playset of Forbidden Droplets?
I got everything except for the things that I wanted.
Oh, that sucks.
That set is so dirt cheap now. Like none of the cards are in it. Even the Forbidden Droplets in that set are worth only like $10.
Yeah, they're not bad. I actually just bought the single after a while. I thought I could, I thought to myself, like, well, buy another box. And I was like, no, I already bought 3 of these boxes, man. I have literally everything. I'm like, I'm good. I'll just get the droplet.
Have all the bulk from this set, and I don't want more.
Yeah, I have all the bulk from the set, and I don't want more. And that is game 1, Brother Gamma, it looks like, unless Sky has something that can do stuff. Yeah, that deck is so unfair, man. But like, yeah, here we are. All right. So Sky, would you like to go first, or do you have a second deck that you put together?
I'll go first.
Okay. I technically have 2 decks that I can play, but like one of them I'm really not familiar with, so I'd rather not try it and just kind of like stumble over myself. And Creepy Clown Girl has joined us. Hey, CCG, welcome. This is our last Master Duel tournament on this channel before we move on to our new one. So we see here celebrating. This is the War of the Elements. I almost feel like
game 2.
We got like water, earth, fire, air, light and dark. Long ago,
why weren't those in the Avatar?
Long ago, all the elements lived in peace, but then everything changed when Umi Control attacked.
I want my light benders, which would essentially probably just be Goku.
Yeah, like some kind of Reiki energy or something.
Light benders using solar flare left and right.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that was 3 Destiny Heroes used for that, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, what Destiny Hero? Oh, Dominance. That's right. That's right. I think I have Destiny Hero Dominance. I honestly have no idea. Like, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck or your opponent's deck and then place them on top of the deck in any order when an opponent's display. Okay, so you can stack your deck and then draw a card. If it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 3 level 9 or lower Destiny Hero monsters with different names and special summon them. Wow.
That's nasty.
That's pretty good. I like that. And of course, it wouldn't be a hero deck if it didn't just summon like crazy.
Let the summon.
I'm trying to think of what other like really good Destiny Hero fusions there are. I think Ducktopia in here, but I don't remember. I know the Destiny Hero Utopia is dark, but I don't remember if Ducktopia is also dark. One of them's dark, and I think the other one's light.
Holy cow, Dreadmaster's huge. Okay, and we got the Vision Hero Ferris.
Oh, you brought Dreadmaster back with Crusader.
Mm-hmm. Ferris does the thing, special summons itself, and then puts something in the spell and trap zone. We got Vision Hero Increase, which will tribute the Diamond Dude to put himself on the field.
Oh, I thought you had to use Clock Tower to summon Dreadmaster. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty sweet, huh?
He's a spooky boy.
Mm-hmm. And there is Plasma. King of Canadian Hill is in Ottawa right now.
I tried to think of like some kind of pun, but I couldn't come up with anything.
I thought the only pun that came to mind was something like "outta here," you know, like I'm Ottawa, but like, you know, it doesn't sound right.
I'm Ottawa.
Me llamo Ottawa.
You oughta have some fun while you're there, King.
Ottawa. Yeah, there it is. There's the joke. Let's see. King says that is asking if links expire. No, usually once you slap them on the field, they kind of stay.
If I slap them on the field, they expire pretty quickly.
Yeah, they expire when your opponent starts playing stuff. All right, so we got the, what's it called? Destiny Hero Plasma is on field. We got a DPE, we got a Destiny Hero Dominance, and we got an Extra Hero Cross Crusader. The question becomes, what happens now? That is, I mean, because that is a fairly impressive board.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sky has this, assuming that she knows what she needs to hit.
Yeah.
Whenever Gamma plays it. But
here's a fun fact that I didn't know.
It could easily go either way.
Here's a little something that I didn't find out until yesterday. I thought Electric Jellyfish can only negate spells and traps. Did you know that it can negate monster effects too?
Yep.
I was so mad, man. I was like, because I tried to effect Veiler it so that I could do my plays, and then it just negated me. I was like, really?
King meant the link for the Discord.
Yeah,
those links do expire after some time, but we can just resend you the link.
They can expire. Sometimes you can set them so that they don't.
Yeah, but I found that even those will eventually expire.
Really?
And yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good.
Oh my god! Look at the size of Dreadmaster.
Yeah, he's a chunky boy. He's very, very large.
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a swing. Infinite impermanence. Okay, that was a good imperm.
Does Guy still have lethal though?
I don't know.
I think she does.
Maybe that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And there we'll go to game 3.
I was like, that was a really good infinite impermanence, but you know, there's still a lot of Destiny heroes on board. Okay, so we're going to game 3.
I'm gonna change decks.
Okay. Well played, Sky. I was looking at like, what happened?
Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love it.
The best I've ever gotten Dreadmaster to is over 9k.
That is awesome.
So you're saying it's over 9,000?
Yes.
I gotta say, like, I love like combo Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that, But there's just something about caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you just like slap a big beater on field and then just smack people around. That's just like, I love it.
If I would have gotten a little bit lucky with the packs that I opened with the like random gems they gave me, I would have been able to play a deck, but I did not.
Oh.
I unfortunately need like 90 ultra rare points so I can get my Trickstar Candinas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Trickstars are all light, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to do some changing because I played hand traps that are not light. But
Now that you mentioned that, I should probably look at my deck again just to make sure that my hand traps are all lining up. I didn't think about that. Okay, so we got Vision Hero Vion. I didn't even know that Vion had an effect on normal summon. That's...
well, no one ever normal summons him. He's always special summoned off of increase.
Yeah, he's always special summoned off of is it yeah, he's always special summoned off of increase. You're right. I was like, I thought Ferris was the one that, and then I was like, no. Ferris puts increase in the back row and then special summons Vion.
Yeah, Ferris gets increase. Increase pops Ferris to get Vion, and then Vion gets your polymerization.
Let's see. I think Creepy Clown Girl is asking us a question. It says, will the both of you also end on this channel as well? I think she asked if we'll remain on this channel afterwards. Yeah, we'll still stream on the Nevermore Collective from time to time.
Yeah, it won't be as frequent. It may be like bi-monthly or something like that. But yeah, we plan on still doing stuff on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
So we all talked to Ray about it.
We talked to Ray about it. And
Yeah,
Ray said, like, who are you people? I've never heard of you guys before in my life. I was like,
get out of my house, you rapscallions.
How did you get in here in the first place? I was like, oh, well, you know, we had a key made. And he's like, how did you get my keys?
I took the doors down and took it to the locksmith.
I took the doors Speaking of doors down, 3 Doors Down is a band.
Sure is.
They play decent music. I like them.
That is a typical Bard train of thought. Speaking of thought, I was thoughting about getting McDonald's after the stream because I'm hungry.
Oh, I'm so hungry too. Just like out of the blue, like, yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. Got to think about it.
There's dystopia. It's not utopia, it's dystopia.
In a battle of utopia versus dystopia, who would win?
Utopia, probably.
You think so?
Yeah, dystopia, it's good, but it's not, like, I don't know. I feel like utopia is the better of the two.
Well, dystopia says that that it can pop a card on the field if its attack is different from its original attack.
Yeah. Yeah, but
and then again, Utopia negates.
If we look at just the card itself,
was that Giant Trunade?
Dystopia wins.
So wait, what's the difference between Giant Trunade and Hey Trunade? Because it looks to me like it's the same artwork. Is it a different card?
It's a different card. Yeah, one's banned and the other's not.
Oh, it returns all set spells, not just all spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That makes a huge difference. Is that why people at locals are maining it against Labyrinth?
Probably. I looked up Hey Trunade and it just, I looked up. Yeah, so Hey Trunade returns set spells. Giant Trunade returns all spells. Which is why it's banned, because you can just return all of your opponent's stuff to the hand and then play all of your stuff.
This
again.
is a pot of duality. Oh, I see what we're playing. This is Subterrors.
So, would it be a Battle of the Element deck if there was no element?
I mean, like colorless?
None, like spell, trap, burn.
I guess the element would be the element of surprise in that case.
Then there, I guess it works. I at one time wanted to make Subterrors, but I just never did.
Creepy Clown Girl says, cool beans. And speaking of beans, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to eat. I'm hungry though.
Not as many options for food places where I am now. Like back where I was before, we had Indian food, we had ramen, we had, just literally everything. Here it's almost like, you have like your fast food places, but like when we get to exotic things, we don't have a lot.
King wants to know if me and you can have a duel sometime, but I have to use all the banned cards.
Okay.
Which he says banned, BAND.
All the banned cards.
I'm confused as if he meant banned as in not legal, or banned as in like he wants me to play Simtronics.
He wants you to play Symphonic Warriors, and I guess I'll play Soulful Chords, or I don't know, Melodious. Which one's better?
We're getting the band back together. I'm not gonna tell you which one's better because you're gonna win.
Those can't be too difficult to build, right? Like Melodious and Symphonic Warriors, because I don't feel like those are cards that those are decks that would use a lot of that would use a lot of expensive cards like URs or whatever.
I'm looking at, they always just decide to put random URs into decks that have no need for URs.
Melodious probably will have the most. The reason why is because it's an anime deck.
Oh no, Soulful Chord has a ton of them.
Oh really? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, Soulful Chord has 3 ultra rares and then 2 supers.
That's not terrible. I mean, 3 ultra rares is kind of like par for the course for most decks before you count
the 3 ultra rares are the ones that you need 3 of for the deck to work.
Lame.
Melodious actually only has 2 ultra rares. One of them is extra deck, which you don't
Bloom
play
Diva?
more than one. Yeah.
I was about to say, it's probably Bloom Diva.
And then Ostinato.
I remember whenever that deck was extremely powerful in Duel Links. Like, everyone was just like, oh yeah, man, Melodious. And I was like, and of course, at the time, I hadn't gotten back into, like, Master Rule games. So, like, I'm just going off speed duel mechanics. I was like, yeah, this deck is incredibly strong. But then whenever I started going to locals, I was like, wow, that deck is actually not that great.
The highest rare in Simtronics is super rare.
Yeah.
So, I'd probably be able to win. But I mean, you'd have to play like support cards that are for pendulums, because pendulums are poopy without like support.
Yeah. It's almost like Pendulum works better as a pile deck than anything else, you know?
And we haven't seen those in forever.
What are you talking? Like, we see those all the
Thank
time.
God we haven't. No, we haven't seen those forever. Thank God.
Pile decks are all over the place, man. Like, that's what Dragon Link is. It's just like a huge pile deck.
We had a guy that was playing Heroes last night at locals. I was like, I haven't beat you, and I want you to sign one of these cards. And I played Trick Stars against him first, and he won. So it's just like, okay, my pride has been hurt I'm gonna win now. And I played Yumi Control against him. And he was like, I can't do anything because he got cocky. I went first. I played Legendary Ocean and two face downs, and then he's like, I have game in hand.
Oh,
and
son of a gun!
He showed me his hand, and I was just like, okay. Goes through the whole combo line, gets to like 4 dudes on field with ice dude being the last one, and he's like, battle phase, and I said, what if I said on summon? And the happiness drained from his eyes, and I flipped over the torrential tribute, and he was just like, I guess I lose.
Destiny Hero draw hand draws a card to the hand.
That is what Destiny Hero draw hand does.
I didn't know that Subterror Behemoth Umastrix would just banish something on flip.
Yeah, they all do.
That's insanity.
They are pretty big boys.
Okay, Gamma sets 2 and passes. And, you know, Sky, like, had quite a few tricks that she pulled last turn using, like, you know, Dystopia to pop something, but, like, I think it was, like, the Nemesis Archer floats into something else. Put Umastrix on field, and then the Subterror, the Hidden City, flips Umastrix face up, banishes DPE, and now Sky is banishing Break the Destiny to add a spell trap from deck to hand, I think. Yeah. Add 1 spell trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists Destiny Hero monster's card name or Destiny End Dragoon in its text. And that is Dark Grepher, just a really solid card for like dark decks.
Yeah, him and what's the other one? Armageddon Knight.
Armageddon
Those were both like staples if you were playing dark decks.
Here's
That's why they're at 1.
Birthday Anaconda sends Fusion Destiny. Incidentally, have you seen that the price for Red Eyes Dark Dragoon has been rising because people are playing him in branded Despia?
Well, the branded cards, it's like before when you could play Verte, you just had to play like the one-ofs and then hope you didn't draw them. With branded, all of them count for dragon types, and you can just cheat out the dude, the dragoon, by banishing your Dark Magician from deck and then a dragon, which would be the Albaz.
Yeah.
So it's basically we're going back in time.
And Sky takes it using Destiny Heroes. Well played. Brother Gamma using the Subterrors. Subterror is like a really frustrating deck if you let them get off the ground, but like it's kind of difficult. And I'm looking at my deck right now. Yeah, I'm gonna need to swap some things around. Give me a second, because apparently I'm running hand traps that I shouldn't be running. 2 seconds. Let me fix this.
Sky would have won by elimination.
Yeah, Sky would have won by elimination because I am foolish.
Foolish burial goods.
Foolish burial goods. Let me see here. 2 seconds. Yeah, can't play flu because what do you call it? All of flu is what do you call it? Water and wind. Where is the deck? I swear I just saw it. There it is. Boom. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna copy. God.
I'm trying to think of like hand traps you could use that are like good, but I can't think of any.
Nah, I can't either. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really, that's all I had to change? Not a big deal. We got this. A-okay. No problems. Everything is fine. Please don't question. Let's see here. We can add one of these, and then like the rest of it's just text spots, I feel. So let's see. And then also bada bing, baby. Not bad. We got it fixed. Your friend the Bard is excellent at deck building.
I firmly stand by that statement.
Wait, I need to use the right deck. I swear, I just went to like change it up, and then I jumped into the room with the same one. Bingo. Here we are. Yep, select. We got it. Like I said, your friend the Bard is excellent at deck building. Let's go. I should have done this yesterday, but I got like super caught up in the Duelist Cup, and I was just like, I don't know what to do here. Speaking of, I should probably use this deck in the duel. I mean, the Duelist Cup ends today. I'm not gonna. Like, oh no.
It ends today.
This is.
Oh, I like your field with all the I'm definitely going to be clicking around the field to see where all the fish do stuff.
I love how I changed it to make it a little more consistent, and I still. Oh, come on. Well, good game, Sky.
Oh, you won, Sky. Awesome.
Yeah, you'll probably win this one because like it's like I changed some things around, thinking okay, as long as we have the primary engine, everything's good. But then it's like, oh, okay, hey, do you want all of your non-engine pieces? You can have your non-engine pieces. I was like, really?
Do you want a brick?
Yeah. Do you want a brick? Here's all your bricks.
I saw your hand before you put the thing up, and I saw what you drew off desires, and it's just like, well,
it wasn't fun.
Things.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, not that I think that this is gonna make a huge deal because what's the Destiny Hero Denier can put malicious back. So, yeah. That is a Destiny Hero, and he does... You can add one Destiny Hero monster... okay. Alright. That is a polymerization. Ooh, that is 3. So that is a Guardian Chimera.
Oh, it is dark after all.
No. And I can't respond to it. I wish that it would give you the option to do the infinite impermanence on summon, but I guess not.
Well, you're not dead yet.
No.
But you could feel that noose tighten right there.
Yeah, I can feel the noose tightening.
And she's getting a refund.
Yeah, and she's getting everything back. Oh, Lord. I need a starter, like, now. That is not a starter. Alright. We can do some stuff, I guess. Let's do this. Doesn't target.
It's gonna work.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't target. It cannot be targeted if there's a polymerization in the graveyard, but that Raigeki doesn't target. It just does stuff.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna do this.
You're doing great, Bard.
I know. I am doing excellently right now. Oh Lord, talk about bricks.
What are your card sleeves supposed to have on them?
It's the Tri Brigade.
Makes sense.
It's like the token that came in the Albaz structure. Sky, if you have another Guardian Chimera, I quit.
Well,
There's no
Funny you
such
should
That
say
was three. I was like, that's three.
It's like funny you should say that.
Oh, shoot. She can make sure that you still get a brick.
Yeah, she can. She absolutely can.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't even have to do that though.
No, I'm
For
pretty
him
sure.
to.
Yeah, same. Okay. She's gonna draw a card, and then she's gonna get stuff back off of the fusion recycling plant. Sure.
I see a water monster.
Yeah.
So that means Bard was ready for the Umi control.
I was ready for the Yumi control. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes Yumi control is like really frustrating. Like where even if you have everything you want in your hand, they'll stun you so that you can't use it in any meaningful way. Okay, that is another polymerization. Oof. Destiny Hero dangerous. Okay, and like I said, Denier does the thing where it can like put back one of the banished ones into the deck. Okay, it's linking off for the Verte, got it.
And around this time, Bard wishes that Nibiru was a water monster.
Yeah, it's around this time.
It is.
No, it isn't. It's a light.
Yeah, it is.
Since when?
It's the water monster, Nibiru. I think the lore says that it's a giant water snake that's locked in a rock or something.
Yep. This is not looking good for me. Yeah, there it is. It's fine. It's okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's all good.
What do you mean, in?
Okay. My kingdom for a starter.
No, I'm just
Oh, okay.
curious.
Here we are.
Why couldn't she attack though?
Because it was the main phase. It was the second main phase.
Oh, it's like main phase.
Yeah, she smacked into me with dominance first.
Crap.
Alright, let's start by doing the following.
I hate you. I hate that card.
What is this?
Oh,
Diffusion. Okay. Let's see what happens. That still gets the DPE effect out of the what do you call it?
oh
It gets
nice.
it gets the
Some quick
DPE
thinking.
effect out of the way, which is exactly what I wanted. But then we have Dystopia, whose attack is not different from, or is it gonna be? If it changes its attack, I'm gonna be so mad. Special summon, you can target one level and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that target's attack. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take damage, and then DPE is gonna summon himself during the next main phase, and then Dominance is gonna summon a bunch of stuff. Bless you.
So pretty much based on Sky's timing, that's the reason why her Destiny Hero Dystopia is safe. Oh, that's a
Oof.
big boy.
Yikes! Don't like that. All right, but I don't think that there's any more interruptions that can occur here. Is there? What does this one do? Oh, there it is. Damn it. Oh, I don't like this.
What's wrong? Did it's like Dystopia had its attack changed or something?
Yeah, something like that, you might say. So, let's see. We might be able to still make this work. We'll see. It's not very likely, but it's not unlikely, so. Alright, we deal some damage. We grab something back. Alright. Let's see, we can... Marin says dive. Get the Spring Girl back.
Royal finish.
Royal finish Spring Girl. Okay, Sea Angel. All of my attack power is just gonna be like none, isn't it?
Yup.
This sucks. Alright, cool. So we do this. Okay. Next up we shoot, what do we do? Because I feel like it doesn't matter what we do here.
Exactly, King. Maybe kind of unlikely, sort of not really, maybe.
Let me think here.
Oh, hey. Blue Slug now has 100 attack.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
You can attack into Dreadmaster and only lose 8,600.
Think carefully. Think carefully. I keep wanting to do one thing, but like I feel like we're too far gone at this point for it to matter any.
Hey, yeah.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see.
Crystal Heart.
It is a heart made of crystal. Alright, we're gonna banish this. Okay, and we're gonna go here.
No, that's a good one.
Oh, I was wondering why, because it said that Sky activated Dystopia to try to destroy Crystal Heart, but then Crystal Heart says it's unaffected while it's in the extra monster zone.
Correct. Alright, so here's what we can do. We can start by doing the following. Wait, are they unaffected? What makes them unaffected by destruction by battle?
Defusion or Dreadmaster, I don't know which one.
I am so frustrated.
Dreadmaster, actually.
It's Dreadmaster? Of course it would be that one.
Yep.
Jeez. Let me think. What's, shoot, what is the best way to go about this? Okay, that's not gonna matter, I don't think. Or, actually, it could. It could make a huge difference here. Shoot, but I don't wanna, yeah, this is gonna have to be it. This is the way. Oh, wait.
This is...
Yeah, this is the way.
Do you know the way?
I hope I know the way. We will see. Alright. Let's see. So first things first, here. Second things second. This. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we get 1 added back to hand, which allows us to use the effect of Coral Triangle to add this to hand. Luckily, it wasn't banished off of Pot of Desires. Okay, not worried yet. Okay, so it sends, oh, that is nasty. I don't like that. Okay, so I knew that was coming. The problem is, if I do this... Huh. Yeah, it still swings for game. And yeah, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, even if I stop this one, if I stop Dystopia, then what do you call it? DPE still does his thing. So yeah.
You said that the highest was 9K and you just brought it to 12K.
Yep.
That's a new one for me.
So you had Crystal Heart and Coral Anemone.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you go to Aqua Argonaut?
What was Aqua Argonaut gonna do? Like, she doesn't negate monster effects. You know?
It turns a card from field to hand.
If there is another, what do you call it? If she has another monster on the field. So I would have had another Marensis on field to bounce to my hand so that I could bounce something she controls back to her.
You could have done that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the only thing I would have been able to bounce is Aqua Argonaut herself. It does, you know, like at that point, and on top of that, it's not quick effect, so I can only use it during my turn.
You.
But my question is, can you bounce this equip cards that are already on the field?
No, you can't.
They're spells.
No?
Yeah,
those are spells.
It has to be a monster. So like, I could have gone into Aqua Argonaut. It wouldn't have made a huge difference, you know. So I was like, okay,
Are you going first or second?
Oh, first, please. So it was kind of like this thing where I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm just going to end up badly. The best thing that I can do for myself is give myself a negate, and that's about it. Alright. Let's hope that things go better this turn. Here we go. We're going to start by normal summoning Pascalus. Pascalus effect to special summon Seahorse from hand. Seahorse into Blue Slug.
What's the blue spring girl, right?
Yeah. Blue Slug gives back a Seahorse. Seahorse to special summon. Seahorse goes into Sea Angel. Okay, let's see here. Sea Angel grabs Battle Ocean. Battle Ocean activates. Okay. Crystal Heart. Alright. Marensis Dive. Grabs us Blue Tang from deck. Blue Tang on summon will send from deck a Mandarin. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? Alright. We need... we need something. I think I messed up somewhere along the way. No, I didn't. I did not. We can still do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... We're gonna go Crystal Heart and Blue Tang. Into Coral Triangle. Blue Tang will scry the top 3, and Battle Ocean will attach something.
We'll scry the top 3.
Correct.
We magic now.
1. Bingo. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, so we're going to grab another Blue Tang. And then Coral Triangle can pitch the Blue Tang to add the Marensis Wave. And now Coral Triangle and Pascalus make Coral Anemone. We're gonna equip 1. And then Coral Anemone grabs Crystal Heart from the graveyard. And now we make Argonaut.
Yay.
Okay, and let's see. Coral Anemone will grab us back the... Let's see, what do you grab us back, Coral Anemone? What's a good thing here? I'm gonna say Seahorse. You know what? I should have grabbed Marensis Dive. I'm silly. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so what are we gonna equip? We're gonna equip the Blue Slug. We're gonna equip the Coral Anemone. We're gonna equip the Coral Triangle. Grab 1. We're gonna set 1. And we're gonna pass.
Could you imagine if Marensis got a Link 5?
Hey, that'd be neat. As long as it wasn't like the Tri-Brigade Link 5, which has ridiculous summoning conditions.
It'd probably have to have ridiculous summoning conditions, given that they can do this.
Boral End Dragon doesn't have summoning conditions. I love Boral End Dragon. Okay, end phase. Ooh, nice. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna activate Effective Pascalus. Adds Dive back to my hand. Effective Dive. Gets Blue Tang from the deck. Blue Tang sends Royal Rare Spring Girl to the graveyard. Alright, and now since I control 2 Marincess, Mandarin can special summon itself to a zone that Argonaut points to. Argonaut can activate. Bounce Mandarin back to my hand. Bounce that back to your hand. Or, I'm sorry, I think it just... What's it called? It doesn't bounce it back to my hand, it just banishes it. Alright, we're gonna get Seahorse.
I do like that Seahorse is like a 1-card Link 3.
Yeah, Seahorse is pretty great. Alright, Blue Tang do her thing. Yes, we're gonna grab Pascalus. Alright, and now we're going to special summon Crystal Heart to Coral Anemone's Link Zone, and from there we treat that as 2 materials, we treat this as 2 materials, and we go for Great Bubba Reef.
Hello, Siggy.
Hello, Ziggy, welcome! Alright, Great Bubba Reef. Coral Anemone will grab me the Marincess Dive back to my hand. And now we're going to normal summon Pascalus. Pascalus effect will get us Spring Girl. And then we're going to make a Link 4... No, not a Link 4. What are we going to make? I need to work on my extra deck. I just realized I have problems. Alright, we're gonna make a Splash Mage. Spring Girl will do a thing. Burn. Splash Mage will do a thing. Grab this one. And then we're gonna do the other thing. Make Marbled Rock. Activate the effect of Marbled Rock. Let's grab this one. Back to hand. Banish. Let me think. 1. Put this one on field. That'll pump this one up. And here we go. Let's hope that that's enough. We're gonna start with...
It's a Cyber Jar.
Oh.
Please be a Cyber Jar.
And here we go. I feel like I must have gotten lucky in that one, because Destiny Heroes have not been nice to me.
Yeah, I bricked.
Okay, well, I bricked in the first one, so I guess Game 3 will decide which one of us has the less bricky hands. What do you say?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. I'm going second. Bless you. I mean, this hand could be worse. It's not terrible, but it's also not great. Alright, there's the Malicious, draw 2. There's the Vion, normal summon, gets you something. sends the Denier into the graveyard. Denier can special summon himself from the graveyard. There's the polymerization. Okay, fusing off 2 for the DPE. Okay. Malicious will banish to special summon a different one. Denier will special summon itself to put the other Malicious back into the deck. Okay, Vion will do something new. Banish 1 to get a polymerization from deck to hand. Interesting. Vion is having more and more effects that I was unaware of previously.
So why you do the thing called reading your cards?
I was elected to lead, not to read. Cross Crusader hits the field. If it's link summoned, you can target one Destiny Hero monster in the graveyard and summon it. There's Malicious. Tribute one Destiny Hero. Add one hero monster with a different name from deck to hand. Here we go. Adds Shadow Mist. Destiny Hero Malicious. Not a once per turn. Will special summon another Destiny Hero Malicious from the deck. Polymerization. Okay, so we're fusing 3 of the polymerization. We get Dangerous. It's like Darkwing Duck. You guys remember that cartoon Darkwing Duck, or am I the only one that's that old?
I'm only like 18, dude.
Okay. I'm the only one that's that old in that case.
I didn't even think they had TV back when you were born.
No, that's probably true. I am older than Google, that's a thing. Alright, so Dangerous is the one that sends something and then makes... Oh, Dark Angel. I know that this one's a problem, but why?
Why is it a problem? You want me to tell you why it's a problem?
And special summons himself.
You're about to see it.
Thoroughly read what Dark Angel does.
So he basically negates something that I would do, is that right?
Not something, everything.
Let's see. When a spell card or effect you activate resolves, negate that effect, and if you do, or if it did not have an effect, destroy that card. During your standby phase, you can banish this. So it's just, I just can't do anything then, right?
You can't play any spells.
I basically have to crash. Correct?
Maybe.
Alright, so we're gonna crash. Alright, main phase 2. Let's see here. We're gonna lead by doing this.
I don't remember what deck it was. It may have been branded, but for like a solid month or so, everyone was playing Dark Angel and branded.
It would be branded.
And
Yeah,
the
most
price
likely
of, the price of it went from being like pennies to like $20. The same thing with like Gimmick Puppet of Nightmares. Which is that fixed itself yet?
It just occurred to me that I could have been smarter about the way that I played this, but alright, here we go. It is what it is. It do be what it do be, and it do be do. Okay, so let's see here. First things first.
Okay, yeah, Gimmick Puppet of Nightmares is still a $20 card because of the branded shenanigans.
It does feel to me like branded does make it so that there's like a lot of cards that just skyrocket in price for no reason, you know?
Well, it was 62 cents.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $1 to 60 cents, somewhere around there.
Mm.
And then around February 15th,
Mm.
it just went from 70 cents to $2 to $14 to $20.
Yeah. Like,
because it says if it's special summoned, you can only summon gimmick puppets.
mm-hmm. So, and it's a
And
lingering effect.
branded.
So, like, even if you get rid of it, you're just stuck.
Yeah, and Branded got that new spell trap that summons a monster from your graveyard to the opponent's field. So you just pitch it
Mm.
and then summon it on your opponent's field during their turn. And they're like, oh, I can only summon gimmick puppets.
Branded expulsion.
Yeah, Branded Expulsion, dude, is one of those, like, cards that I'm like, why? Konami? Like, what did you think was going to happen with this? And I think Expulsion is the reason that, what do you call it, that, what's the name of the one? That, that Dark Angel was being used too, because I bet you that it's one of those things that, you know, they would just put it on the opponent's side of the field and just be like, haha, get wrecked, loser.
Well, Dark Angel puts itself on its opponent's side. It's during the standby phase. If you can banish one card, banish one Destiny hero, and then put it on your opponent's field. It's something like that. You can discard this card, then target one Destiny hero monster in your graveyard. Special summon it to your opponent's side of the field in defense position. So you discard Dark Angel when you have another Destiny hero in the grave, and then it's able to special summon itself off its own effect.
Yeah.
That's how it works. It's like Light Swarms.
So is that gimmick puppet card that you were talking about? Is it a normal card or is it a rare card?
I think it's only rare because it had like one printing right there. Like I don't even think it was rare in the set that it came out in. It's just
it was a super rare and Number Hunters, and that's its only printing. But Number Hunters came out like probably like 2013-14 era. So during like the tail end of Dragon Rulers and the start of I think Zoo. So people weren't playing gimmick puppets all that much.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
But is that card banned on Master Duel?
No.
I don't know. Maybe, probably not.
I don't think so.
It's not a good card.
Yeah.
Unless you do like stupid shenanigans with it.
Branded Expulsion, yeah. You just like with that other one, like Ido, the Supreme Magical Force. I'm like, what even is this?
Yeah, that's like a super old card.
Yeah. I'm like, I am not okay with this. Like the other time I got lucky though, man, because it was kind of like, what was it? Like, I was playing against like, against Despia, and they put that on my field, and then they tried to like mirror Jade, but I was lucky that I had the Forbidden Droplet, so I just like kicked it off my field, negated the mirror Jade, and then continued with my combo. I was like, yeah, here we go.
You cannot summon monsters.
Mm-hmm.
This card is $32.
Yeah.
It's
$32.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for Ido.
That's getting awfully close to Guardian Chimera.
And Guardian Chimera is cheap now because it got reprinted in Maze of Memories. It's a $10 card now. It used to be like, what was it, like $30, $40?
$10 card.
Yeah.
I'll be telling you, hey Bard, do you mind if I cash app you $10 so you could go car shopping for Guardian Chimera on your holy land that you got going on over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Guardian Chimera, it's got a $10, a $16, and a $68 printing.
It's,
Nice.
it's got a 60. Oh yeah, because it's got a
It's got a
collector's rare
collector
now.
rare.
Yeah. Like I was
Which
telling.
I would go for the secret rare over a collector's rare. But
Yeah, the secret rare is nice. I have a secret rare and one of the new ones from Maze of Memories. So I mean, I feel pretty good about it. Oh no, that's the one that gets big.
Oh yes.
That's the big Chungus.
Proper nickname.
Yeah, it is a proper
Chungus.
nickname.
Mace actually isn't like holding value too badly.
Yeah, Maze wasn't a bad set. I mean, it had a bunch of like really weird stuff in it, like like the new Gate Guardian support, which is, it's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's just like it's weird,
I mean, Gate Guardian is one of the fan favorites, so it's really nice that they gave them a bunch of like actual cards that work, as opposed to the original Gate Guardian, which doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
I like the way that they actually make Jirai Gumo better
Yeah.
compared to having to pay half your freaking life points for an attack.
I like that I can have a foil coelacanth now that's not like $1 billion.
Yes.
Because coelacanth, it's $7 now, or $8 now for the ultra rare, but it was like 20.
$20.
$20.
It's a good card.
I like.
So,
What's it called?
discard a card to special summon as many level 4 or lower fish type monsters as possible from your deck.
It's not bad.
Oh, hold
pretty
on. You're talking about that water monster. I've seen it on some videos. This guy plays some insane things with that water monster and just keeps bringing it back out of nowhere.
Mace also had Trickstar support, which I was happy about. Except it doesn't have Trickstar in the name, so you can't search it in Trickstars.
How does that work?
You draw it and hope that you have things to combo off with it.
Here's a card for your archetype, and I'm not gonna give it its name.
To be fair, if it did have its name as a Trickstar card, it would be a little too broken.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
think-
that makes.
I don't think it would make Trickstars like tier 1 or anything, but it would be better than what it should be.
But would it make it easier to make the FTK combo?
Yeah, I mean it does that as is because you can search the you can search a trap off of it.
Oh,
The Trickstar Reincarnation Trap?
Yep,
Neat.
because it's you can banish it from the graveyard, set 1 normal trap directly from your hand or deck, and then if set from your hand, it can be activated this turn.
nice.
So you just burn them, and then if you have reincarnation in hand, you can just have Lycris on the field, set the trap from hand, activate it, burn for a ton.
Okay. Here we go. But unfortunately, that is all I can do. Wait, actually, I can do one more thing. And this is just to protect my field spell. We can put Sleepy Maiden on field. Let's see, we're gonna banish that. The tactics, okay. Ziggy
That was
earlier.
all I had.
That's it? Oh no.
Yeah.
Ziggy earlier said, the entire field is blue, yeah. Link monsters. They're like being blue. Dabba dee dabba da. Oh. Okay, so yeah, it skips the main phase. Interesting.
I thought the Gate Guardian pieces had super rare buttons, but apparently they don't.
No, they're just supers, I think.
Yeah.
GG, Sky.
GG.
GG.
Well played. And can we talk about like just the absolute lockdown you had me on in game one? I was like, I got nothing I can do. You know, it's one of the things that you got to keep in mind about like these theme events for some reason is that without a lot of like interruption or consistency cards, for some reason like the decks just don't do as much. Like, have you guys noticed? Like whenever we go like, oh, only this type or only this attribute, that takes out a lot of your like hand trap solutions and stuff like that. So like where I would love to play an Ash Blossom whenever I see something dumb going on, it's just like, well, you can't do it.
No.
Yeah.
You're playing blue, you get that Ash out of here.
Yeah.
Unless you play zombies.
You playing?
I thought you were gonna play Exo Sisters originally, which I mean you would have had Effect Veiler and stuff from that.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Just real quick.
Oh.
Check my deck because I know that I had Exo Sisters, but I thought that I was running like a dark attribute monster in it, so I didn't want to like have to think about how to change that. Let's see. Exo Sister is the one called Exo-Nichan. Exo-Nechan, I'm sorry. One-Chan is sister. Okay, so that one I had Maxi, which is Earth. I had Ghost Ogre, which is Light. I had Ash Blossom, which is Fire, and then the Exo Sisters themselves are Light attributes. Well, I also had D-Shifter, which is Dark, so I would have had to remove a grand total of, like, let's see, 6, 7, 8 cards, and then, you know...
just put 2 more Ogres in, and then play with, like, a 37-card deck instead.
2 more Ogres and 2 more Ogres and Nibiru, maybe?
No one would notice, I wouldn't tell.
What's that?
Some trap cards would have helped.
The thing about Exo Sister, man, is I feel like it struggles a lot because since it's kind of control-ish, there are times when all you will draw is your trap cards and nothing else. Like I've had it happened to me during like the last what do you call it? The last event when we were doing like XCs. That it felt like every other hand was nothing but like Infinite Impermanence, Exo Sister Returnia, and like maybe like your D-Fissure. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't work with this. A lot of the times, however, it's surprisingly, if you put Dimensional Fissure down and they didn't draw the Feather Duster, a lot of people will struggle. But it is what it is. You guys did excellently, Brother Gamma. That was... freaking Umi control. Like I just have like bad vibes toward it because I lost to it so many times in the Duelist Cup yesterday.
Well, I told Sky that I actually didn't bring it out to its full potential.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because I got it in a way that I'll be able to banish something out of the graveyard and feel every turn.
Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. That's an Exo Sister Returnia every turn. But also Sky with Destiny Heroes, it feels like every time we're like, okay, let's do an event where we limit something, heroes still show up to do a lot of heavy lifting. Like they.
I wish I could see if I could run another hero deck, because I was like, surely I can find enough light monsters. No, I need Stratos, and Stratos is wind.
Like that's awesome. But yeah, whenever we did like the what's it called, the Rivalry of Warlords event, and you pulled out like just warriors, I mean, I feel like they were just going ham. I was like, yep, there it is. But like all dark, I didn't think that it was gonna be possible. But yeah, like the Destiny heroes are dark, so that there's that. I am surprised. Okay, so I mean, one. Sorry, my mind is straying here because I keep thinking like, you know what, heroes can fuse and they have links. I think that there's one hero that is an Exceed monster. But there's no synchro heroes, and I keep thinking like that would make the deck even more terrifying. I think if it was just kind of like a weird pile.
I want synchros and more Xyz monsters, because the one that does exist is banned because it was a tournament card. It was a reward.
Oh, that's lame.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's a legal Xyz hero.
No, not a legal one, but like he does exist, and I just feel like, okay, so because for example, like you look at things like, you know, Dragon Link, where it's doing everything. You know, it synchro summons, it overlays, it link summons, it does everything, and it can even fuse if you wanted to. And I'm just like, you know, it feels like heroes have that potential where they could be that, and I would love to see it. At the same time, I don't want to see it because they're scary. But but that's all for today. Well played, guys, and thank you to everyone who showed up to watch us play a children's card game. This is the last tournament that we're going to be hosting on this channel. Next month, it will be hosted on the Battle Phase channel, which I guess we're going to have to come up with a fun set of rules for that one, just to make it like a great inaugural event. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Sure.
Inaugurable. I can't speak. It's probably because the hunger's getting to me. We spoke about getting McDonald's earlier.
McDonald's.
You guys want to go get McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Yeah, you're paying, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, you guys just have to drive down to Texas.
So I'm in Texas.
Oh yeah,
so
Yama's
come on.
already in Texas.
And now Bart's like, I actually take it back. I take it back.
I tell you, I mean, like you could have something off the dollar menu. So you know.
I knew you were gonna say that. I just.
All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. We will see you next time. And yeah, remember, once you leave the collective, once you join the collective,
Once you leave.
Once you leave the collective, you can join Nevermore.
If you leave, we don't want you back. You just stay gone.
Once you leave, you get eaten out of here.
Yeah, you left. If you didn't want to leave, you should have just stayed. How's that? All right, bye, everyone.